Really. Hello everybody, Onyx here. I just gonna to say something really interesting news. You see, have you heard about news about Tom Robinson in Old Man? No? Maybe yes? What if I told you that about 300 Pakistani men, more or less, marched from Halifax to attend his political event where supporters peacefully just listening to what Tommy has to say, women and children, Pakistani men led by an escort by policemen, British policemen, who were wearing balaclavas, or balaclavas, what the fuck do you want to call it, ski mask more or less, and they started to shock more or less bottles, scissors, stones, brutally attacked, assault, incite to violence. Hell, even a Pakistani, a Muslim on Tommy's side, yes, to exist, even the non-stop Pakistani men. They call him shameful, just shameful. This is interesting, really, because this is UK. Why would I give a fuck about UK? It's not in Sweden. Well, you see, my friend, this is actually how the world is going to look like if we don't vote between the 23rd and 26th for the right people. Because what if those people come to Sweden and do the same to a person? What if we just go to an event, just listening to folk, what they want to have to say, and listening to what they want to do, and all the things, and suddenly 300 people just started to scream Allahu Akbar and started to fucking rush a police blockade and started to shocking projectiles. And the mainstream media is not even going to report this. Hell, even the UK's freaking news journalists don't even tell who did the attacking. But it exists more, a lot, and a barrel of shit. Pakistani men, young Pakistani men, screaming, "This is what happens when you diss our religion." I am not fucking with you right here. You can actually see for yourself on YouTube. This is fucking disgusting. First, Tommy Robinson and Benjamin and Charles Benjamin, getting freaking milkshaked. Sargon of Akkad, Charles got 4 times doused in milkshake, and Tom Robinson got twice. One time he almost hit someone back, and then the second one he actually ran after one. And the media just, look at this far right person attacking this sad Muslim man. Or, oh, a man slipped his milkshake and drizzled on Tommy Robinson. And now, suddenly, when this freaking attack happened, guess what it did then? A violent outbreak of supporters caused violence to police vehicles and innocent bystanders. Well, really? And who did that then, You can see the whole thing on the Rebel, really, because this is coming from the source, from Tommy Robinson himself. He counted about 4 or 5 journalists. All to the fucking left. You know, PC out of the ass and Social Justice was out of the dick. You know those people who just actually thinks that they are in the clear right now. But they're not. So what does it have happened to me? It doesn't. It just gives me a reminder that we seriously need the right on these people. We seriously need the right. Or more or less, the right that people are screaming about. You know. My icon, Honkler. This is what this is. Let me stress this more enough, okay? Policemen led 300 Pakistani men. Some of them were in ski masks, some of them was not. Screaming Allahu Akbar, went from Halifax, miles away from old men, away from a Muslim community, walking in between the police blockade. And then they started to shock bottles, stones, bricks, scissors. Hell, even someone even thrown a pint of glass, as in a big glass. Hell, they were so fucking shaking that Tommy was so fucking pissed off and more or less scared because there were children at this event. So he told the person more or less, get those children into the car and drive away from this place. This is fucking unacceptable. And no one on the mainstream media, again, is fucking reporting this. This was a big fucking news. This happened in France when the Yellow Vest started to protest. And let me tell you something. Have you heard anything more about the Yellow Vests? No? Maybe yes. If no, let me tell you, they're about 300,000 now. And now, Muslims Defense League, what the fuck you want to call themselves. It's just a bunch of thugs. This is the people of my religion. You could not, this is my religion. Oh hell the fuck I can. Muhammad was a pedophile who fucked a 4-year-old girl and she got pregnant. If you tell me I'm a racist, so be it. But if I'm just saying directly from your fucking book, am I a liar? Or I'm just telling you the truth? That's... This is fucking sickening really, because I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. Oh, then do something about it. Well, we're trying to do it the peaceful way. Democracy, the people saying it's working. Maybe it's time we actually going to make it work. Maybe. I hope so. Because people, if you want to come to, for example, Sweden, please learn Swedish. I don't give a shit that you can English as well. It's a custom really. It's your fucking book as well. The land's law, all that shit. Respect our traditions, respects our roots, respects our fucking atmosphere. But no, you're trying to switch around our world to your mud huts. You're asking for a war. A civil war. Left versus the right. The white versus the browns. The Christians versus the Muslims. It's going to be a fucking crusade all over again. But in this time, we're not going to Jerusalem. No, 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 no. Jerusalem is coming to Europe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's shocking, really. It's making me fucking stutter. It's unbelievable. But what makes me even more scared is if it's this shit reporting in UK. Well, what about our news? Hell, we have a far right that's called Filatino, and we have an Aftonbladet that's a far left. And people bitching about no. Aftonbladet, it's true source news. They also spin for the better. But maybe on the right side of the hand, maybe they are telling the truth, but because that magazine more or less yelled wolfed many times, it made people actually, back off and say, oh, you're probably lying again. But this makes me think really. Does our news, our source news really, our mainstream media, all over the world, actually telling us the truth? Or are they just living on context, manipulating the info to make us think in one way and never in another? So yes, I thank you for watching, and remember to like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and channel of course, and don't forget to cool, awesome, and glorious. So with that said, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Ta for now. Don't be a mud slime, the bad kind, and bye.